Anyway. Hey. Hello. Hi, hello. You saw nothing. Hi, hello, everybody. Chomp, it's Makorice. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? Hi, hello. Did you miss me? I missed you. I missed your flavor. I hunger. Anyway. How are you doing though, chat? Oh wow. Missed you so much, the world nearly ended. You, Mimi. I missed it too. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, first time here? Wait a minute, first time? I'm sure you missed me anyway. I'm playing Angry Birds. In this day and age? Crazy. I thought Angry Birds was dead.
Cheer 30 Mako, mods, to celebrate I have come to bargain. You receive. I gamba all my points. I receive. Best girl gets removed from Automod Makorice 7 Prage. Iron Lord _ gaming cheered 30 bits.
You gamble all your points? It only works if it's the channel points though. And there's not really a way to to gamble those. So I win nothing. I win nothing. Also, it wasn't even my decision for her to get auto-modded. It was the mods. Why are you bargaining with me? I have no power over this decision. For it wasn't my own. You're 4th on the leaderboard and you're trying to... Come on, man. That's your bargain? That's all you can do for me, you? That's crazy. I let her back if you abuse it. There you go, then. It's indeed mega dead, but I guess the new movie gave hype. There's a new movie?
Cheer 100 Mako, I hope you're doing well. Plan get bad, everyone doesn't like Loops 8, which so funny. My game Digimon Time Stranger coming this Sunday for my Switch. You're welcome on bits. It healthy and mental health is important. Soulskew 3 cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Souls, for the 100 bits and the happy wishes. I'm happy for your game coming this Sunday. Hell yeah. Stay awesomeness and coolness. Thank you, Ira, for the 30 bits as well. Thank you. You're gonna like Digimon Time Stranger. It's a ton of fun, especially if you like Digimon. I'm not very into Digimon myself. I never got into it. It stresses me out that the monsters don't stay the same, and why can't I talk to them? I don't like that. I rather my cute fella just says his name over and over
Cheer
again.
420 happy late Miu Monday Makorice 7 Prage. There you go. Not abusing since I'm giving money for it. Iron Lord _ gaming cheered 420 bits.
True. I like this option. Thank you for the 420 bits. Hell yeah. Late Miu Monday. What day is it, bro? Hold on. My calendar is so far back. Let me fix that.
Calendar. I don't have the access to calendar.
Today is Wednesday, isn't it? 15th? July 15th? I don't think I have anything big coming on anytime soon. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting stuff? Anyway, if ever message with Miyu and it comes with a bunch of biddies, I ain't gonna stop you. True. You can say Miyu however many times you want, as long as there's bits attached. As long as there's bits attached, baby. Tell us, Mako, did you do something interesting while gone? I went to Scotland. Yippee yeah! I went to the lands of the Scottish. Isn't that amazing? Ooh, indeed. Do I have anything interesting to say about it though? Hold on, my brain is struggling because today I have tea instead of coffee. I think the British are getting to me. Did you see the Scotland man with dress? Not with a dress, but yes, with a skirt. I saw a big castle. I went to Edinburgh. I went to Edinburgh. Britoris. I'm having Earl Grey tea with milk. I feel weird. I feel like I'm lacking caffeine, but there was no coffee today. Oy. Not even Yorkshire tea gold? Yeah. Oh my god, Earl Grey, how posh and sophisticated. I'm having Earl Grey. I had English breakfast right about 3 days ago. I don't usually drink my tea with milk. I don't know what came over me, but I have it now. Wonderful anime open marriage toxin. I've seen that. I want to watch it. Mako, you're missing your monocle. I had an English breakfast tea. Just about 3 days ago. It was lovely. Oh my god, the way Scottish people use the word lovely all the time. Holy shit. I have never heard the word lovely used more often. They kept saying lovely and brilliant, and I was like, what? Oh. Lovely. Brilliant. Brilliant was really weird to hear out loud. I feel like I never hear it. Oh, that's brilliant. Then again, I was surrounded by posh people. That's crazy. That's very Edinburgh, to be fair. Very different vibes in Glasgow. I've not been to Glasgow. I did go to Aberdeen though. Aberdeen. Aberdeen? Aberdeen. Nom, 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 nom. Hell yeah, nice gamble, lol. Good job. Good job. You won 5 points. Well, it's all this lovely, and I feel like it's stuck in my head now. They also kept saying I sound American, and I was like, not even American. What do you mean? I want join. So yeah, Dude, I feel like I'm stuck with the lovely. Lovely, that's lovely. Not brilliant though. You speak English with a generic American accent though? She just called me fucking generic. That's crazy. That's crazy. True though. True though. Speaking the gangsta English. Wow. I feel like that would... I don't know why Australian sounds more gangsta to me. Or like a distant cousin, I guess. Or like a different planet. I don't know. Australian people talk crazy. Have you ever heard Kit? Mako, I missed this. I missed you guys. Dude. The anxiety I feel every time I can't work on any of this is crazy. I was so anxious because I had very little internet where I was at for a bit. And I couldn't make my schedule. And I was stressing. Oh my god. Kid speaks the language of backshits. Real. But like upside down. We're glad to have you back. Thank you. Good Samaritan will do something fun on Friday. I hope you're ready. Oh, for you, Mako? For me? Something for me coming Friday? Oh. What? It'd be surprise. I do love surprises. I do love surprises. Peak. Peak. I haven't played Peak in forever. Oh yeah! I met Shiori. I feel like that was an important thing to talk about that I completely forgot to talk about. I met Shiori. I met my wife. I met her. I shouldn't say. I met her. Pal World came out. It's so good. What do you mean it came out? Like a new update, no? Shiori, yes! I finally met Blue Wife. Chat, she's so cute. In person, yes. She's so cute. She's so cute. Her face is round. That's all I'm saying. And she's tiny. She's tiny. She was wearing platforms and she was still smaller than me. Pal World was early access? Oh, crazy. Oh, hello. Hi, Pinky. How doing? You're officially taller than her too, so she can't fight it anymore. She cannot. Unless you guys are ready to have a Yuri couple with a tall bottom. Or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm taller. Smaller than 4 feet. How dare. So you are the bottom? No, no, no. I'm saying, unless you guys are ready to handle that, you can't say I'm teeny tiny anymore. But yeah, I don't know why I give the vibes of a tiny person, but I'm not tiny. It is such a weird duality. Yeah, because when she saw me, she was like, "You're big." She was like, "You give vibes of being small. Why are you big?" I'm big. I'm big and strong and cute and pretty and handsome. I'm a man, chat. What? You knew that though. All VTubers are. Story. Before you know it, the voice changer will come out. it will malfunction. It's because your models have always had large heads compared to their bodies. Okay, but if I used a different model, I feel like people would call me tiny anyway. You know? She like them bobbleheads. Merch idea though. Merch idea. Aren't you like barely 5'4"? What do you mean barely? Barely is crazy. I'm barely 5'5". I'm like 5'4" and a half. So I'm barely 5'5". And excuse you, that's pretty tall for a Latina woman. Have you seen how tall Latina women are? Not that tall. Except Colombian, maybe. Or like from Brazil. I don't think Colombia and Brazil is very tiny. But in my area, Chilean women are not big. Chilean women are teeny tiny, chat. It's an average height. Average! In fact, above the average where I'm from. So I'm tall. Thank you. Thank you. If I cosplay Mako, I give consent for Mako to use my cosplay to trick people she's a man in a dress. Hell yeah! Thank you! Thank you, Pinky. Let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna say this is me, actually. That's small? You're small. You know why I know you're small, Iron? Because only small people put Lord in their names. I'm looking at you, Tatsu. Tatsu used to have Lord in his name. I'm 182 centimeters. Okay, well, at some point, being that tall is just fucking disrespectful to literally everybody else. Lord Farquaad energy, real. I'm 183 centimeters as tall as Iron. You mean a short. Short. What you making up for, huh? At some point, you get so tall you're trying to make up for something else. What kind of sizes are you lacking, huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm looking. Hmm? 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 No, hold on. Come here. Come here. What you making up for, huh? Hmm? Why are you so tall? Are you trying to divert attention to the fact that something else is very small? Huh? 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 What you say? What you gotta say for yourself? Huh? I know what you are. I know what you're hiding. It's okay. You can talk about how you're so tall all you want. I know the truth. I know the truth. You can't escape it. How dare. We have a bunch of liars in chat pretending to be tall. Boom. I'm not short. Chat, what's short for a man? Let's talk about this. She's trying to bait us into sending unsolicited pics. Okay, the word unsolicited kind of makes the whole statement, you know. That's contradictory. Contradictory. You know what I mean? You're contradicting yourself in the same statement. 5'5" to 5'7" is, I feel like, is short-ish for a guy. 5'6". Okay, so you guys kind of agree. I'm really close to Mako's height. If she's attempting to bait it, then it's solicited, but she's not doing that. Why would I, how is that soliciting? I'm accusing you. I'm not asking for proof. When did I say show me? Never. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, Edinburgh is fucking beautiful. If we're getting back to topic. It's fucking beautiful. I want to live there. I want to live there so bad. Like, so bad. I need to live there at some point in my life. I need to have a time in my life where I'm in Edinburgh. It is so beautiful. It is so freaking beautiful. Jesus Christ. What else did you do in Edinburgh? Saw the castle. Did you see Greyfriars Bobby? What is that? I wasn't in Edinburgh that long, so I didn't see a lot. What is what is it? Greyfriars Bobby. Oh my god, it's a doggo. No, I didn't get to see the doggo. The doggo that you touched the low now is for luck. I didn't get to see it now. No, I didn't get to see it. It's not a really cool bookstore though. Scotland forever. Are you from Scotland? Do we have any Scottish people in chat? I don't think so. Scotland in general is gorgeous. Yes, because I was there and I was in Aberdeen, and oh my god, Aberdeen is fucking beautiful. Holy moly, I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful landscape in my entire life. Jesus. Must be yes. It's about the love a dog has for its owner. I have Scottish blood. Hey, there you go. Scott one. Scott here? What? We have Scottish people in chat? Hell yeah. Do you live in the Scottish lands? You know what I'm really sad I didn't get to see though? Though I'm still in the UK. Maybe I can see it elsewhere, but the cows, bro, the very fluffy cows, the Highland cows, question mark. I live just north of Edinburgh. Ooh, could have visited. I could have visited you. Why don't you tell me? The Highland cows are so cute. Yes. I didn't get to see any. But I saw some really cute cows. They were like, they were very light brown. They looked like a latte. Latte cows. But I didn't get to see the fluffy ones, yeah. Why are people saying Scotland forever? You're not from Scotland, Piggy. I'm from South Africa. Oh, hell yeah. My ancestors are from Scotland and Austria. Oh, sheesh. Let the cows speak. Yeah. I'm the only small-eyed type pogger here. Pogger? Did I just say a slur like accidentally? Probably not. Your eyes are big though, I feel. Maybe it's the makeup though. I gotta say, dude, that brought me back to thinking of Shuri. Shuri is so freaking cute, IRL. She's so tiny and adorable. And we had brunch together. Well, it was technically breakfast, technically brunch. Something weird. It wasn't brunch hours, but it was brunch type food. I don't know, when if you have brunch at breakfast time, is it still brunch or is it just breakfast? I don't fucking know. Anyway, she didn't let me pay for anything, which was rude. It was so rude. I was gonna pay for the meal and she shoved her card in front of me. I was like, bro. Who got automated just now? Can't see the message. Oh, that's crazy. Good auto mode. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Don't just say meal amount. Why are you owning up to it? That's some crazy shit to say. You good? You good? I'm gonna tell you right now, you have like 2 people with the snipers ready. Right now, explain yourself. See what I mean? See what I mean? Explain thyself, yeah. I'm fucking nuts, you will come to find. Okay, well, behave yourself. Shitty, the financial top of the relationship. Listen, she's the noble one, okay? She's a noble lady. Shitty is Mako sugar mommy. Yeah, she kind of turned out to be. She wouldn't let me buy anything, bro. We got like matching keychains. I had to fight her to buy it myself. I had to fight her so bad. But they're cute. They're cute. I was also allowed to take care of Utah while she went to the bathroom at the place we were eating at. I was allowed to take care of her husband. Alien stage, hell yeah. Humble apologies, so gracious ones. There you go. Or is Mako accidentally the Findom? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, when I blink on. Dude, I've been oh shit, yeah, during the trip I actually got to read a full book, which I haven't done in forever. I felt so good about myself. I had felt like my brain couldn't focus on a book for forever, and suddenly I could. It was great. I think it's because I was away from everything that I work on, right? Everything work related. So I could actually focus on other shit. Oh. What did you read? It's called Japanese Gothic. It was actually really cool. I liked it. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Just because I'm not super convinced on the ending, right? But like, it was a really good read. It's pretty new, I think, Colin. Japanese Gothic. Excuse me. It is by Kylie Lee Baker. It's like horror fiction, ghost story, thriller, gothic fiction, contemporary fantasy, supernatural fiction. Yeah, it was really cool. I gotta say it. I was reading it at night before bed most of the time. It's very related to like, it has a lot of descriptions of like death and corpses and stuff. And it like freaked me out. So I was sharing a room with Nyx where we were staying, and I was like, can you hold my hand? understand. I'm freaked out. The book freaked me out, and now it's dark. And I'm scared. And she was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And she gave me her pinky. And I held her pinky. Adding it to the list looks interesting. It's pretty interesting. Dude, I'm very into anything that makes my brain gears, you know, move. I'm very into anything that keeps me confused the entire time and trying to solve some sort of puzzle. It feels like that the whole book. Watch Black Lagoon. I don't know if it's the same for like, I don't know, my interest in like shows slash movies and like visual media versus my interest in books are like very different. When it comes to shows, I usually watch a lot of slice of life. Movies, I like any animation movie. I like the emotional ones. I want the pretty visuals and like the feels, right? But when it comes to books, I really like mystery a lot more than anything else. I remember the last book I had before this one, it just couldn't grab me. Like the first few pages I had to reread again and again because my brain just couldn't focus on the information that was being given to me. And I never read it. I couldn't read it. I don't remember the name of it though. It might have been because my brain was very scattered back then. I wonder if that was the thing. Have you tried a Lovecraft book yet? I had one, but I didn't get to read it. I had The Legend of Cthulhu, and I didn't read it. And now that's in Chile, and I can't read it anymore. But I wanted to. Oh yeah, Call of Cthulhu, that's the one. I recommend it. I could have read it. I didn't. If I get the chance again, I will. But yeah, Japanese Gothic. If you guys love like mystery and like plot twists and stuff, I really recommend it. It was actually really good. I can send you a PDF. No, it's not the same. I'm one of those hipsters that like reading the book, like, you know, the physical book. I can't read on a PDF. Which is weird because back in high school I used to read on Wattpad a lot. I was a fanfic girl, obviously. And I would spend essentially all day reading. Because it was so much more interesting than the class. So, you know. And then it was more interesting than my friends at the time. I was very... I thought of myself very high and mighty. I don't think I appreciated my friends enough. Yeah. Based bookworm. I'm sure I would have turned into a bookworm. In a different timeline. I really like reading. I just don't do it a lot. Whether it's because I spend money on other things rather than books, and I don't like reading digitally. I mean, I'm fine with it. I can read digitally. It's just not my preferred thing. Or because I'm busy with other stuff, I just can't find time to. I hope that one day, what I do think is necessary, like in a home, for example, I definitely want my home to have like a library of some sorts, even if it's just like a tiny one in a little reading corner. Yeah, I feel like I need that in my life. And hopefully get to a time in my life where I'll have more time. Mako reading stream when. Friends, what are those? No, I love my friends. I really do. I just... I have a bit of a problem. Things just consume me really badly. And I haven't been able to give my friends proper time And I've become very antisocial. I hope to fix that. Part-time librarian. There you go, a library. Hell yeah. I want to work at a library so bad. It's so hard though for some reason. I was a little emo with no real friends in school. Yeah, I regret that. I was also a little emo. I try not to regret things, right? I do think I regret that. I came to find out later on, like years after graduation, that I had a lot of classmates that were actually pretty worried about me, but they wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't come up to me, which I thought was so weird. I mean, people would come up to me and say like, hey, how you doing, whatever, and I would be like, yeah, I'm doing fine. I want to talk a lot about my own problems, which I've also come to find out recently that it's actually a very selfish thing to do. It's a big reason why I don't have connections at the moment. I mean, I do have connections at the moment. I just mean like it's a big reason why I lost a lot of friends, and why it takes me a lot, and I have a very hard time making real connections because I have a hard time talking about my issues, right? I mean, I seem to talk about them so openly right here on stream, but that's different. It's different. But yeah, I've come to find out it's actually a very selfish thing to do. In the end, you're not allowing your friends to have any sort of like deeper connection with you. I'm in love with an emo girl. Cognitive dissonance is programmed in human nature, so it can't be helped to a point. Cognitive dissonance, hold on. What do you mean by that? Cognitive? What does that mean? Cognitive dissonance. Psychological discomfort you feel when your actions, beliefs, or values clash. Like with other people? Like if your values are different to another person, which is usually very common. Is that what you mean? This gives you a layer of anonymity, right? It's not really about that. I just don't like pity. I don't like... I guess it's the thing where when I talk about my issues and stuff, I just kind of want to talk them out, right? I'm not looking for advice. I'm not looking for like, I'm so sorry for you, or like I'm not looking for my friends to be like extra careful around me, or like really make sure that they're checking on me and stuff. I really don't like that, which is why I don't talk about my issues to people that are close to me and that feel like they can reach out to me whenever. Because yeah, you can reach out whenever. Just don't reach out to me because you feel like maybe I'm going through a hard time. I'm fine. I can get through everything. I'll be fine. I'm happy to talk about what I'm going through, even if it's something that hurts me, even if it's something that causes me pain, and then, you know, I can spend a call crying about whatever I'm going through, but I'm still gonna move forward, you know? I usually listen and then be like, sorry to hear that, and start dumping advice, because what else can I do? I know. I think I've done that like once. No, you're good, golly. You're one of the people I feel more comfortable talking about stuff with. I really think your advice actually does help me. I just mean, I don't want that empty advice like, you just gotta keep pushing, man, because that's what I already do. You know, and I don't want to hear it. It's what I don't want to hear in the moment, but it's what most people default to. It takes me a while to really get comfortable with who I can talk to about certain stuff. You know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, exactly. I like the people that don't sugarcoat stuff for me. And I like being told when I'm doing shit wrong. I like when people don't see me as like a fragile little being that's gonna clash at any type of advice, crash at any type of advice or like what is it? Criticism. Criticism, yeah. That being said, I do know there's some types of criticism that are a little bit harder to hear for me. Because there's a lot of things that I don't consider to be true that some people criticize about me, right? I've had people criticize me for things that I know in my core are not actually something to criticize me for, and that's when I start clashing a little bit with some people, and I don't know how to really manage that. Because it's kind of hard when somebody's like taking the time to be like, listen, I know you might not want to hear it, but this is what I think you're doing wrong. This is what I think is wrong about who you are, or something that you should work on. How do you sit there and tell them to their face, like, I really don't think that's true? You know? It's kind of hard to like fight back to a criticism when you don't think it's true without seeming like a prick, you know? My go-to would be asking ChatGPT and pasting whatever it says. That is okay. That's fucked up, I will say. Let's keep it real, chat. That's fucked up. If a friend is coming to you for your opinion, they want your opinion, not ChatGPT. If I wanted to hear what ChatGPT has to say, I would talk to ChatGPT, you know? I tried to ask if they just need someone to listen or if they want to talk it out. Yeah, that's a really good one. I also default to that. I tried to say like, hey, so do you want my opinion or do you just want me to listen? Because sometimes you just need somebody to listen. That's fine. There are some things that I will always say no matter what. Even if the person tells me like, listen, I just want you to hear me. There's some things that I know for a fact most people don't think about, and that have actually helped me a lot and have helped a lot of my friends that I've talked to about those things. And so there are some things that I think are really useful to say no matter what. But I try to keep my advice to a minimum if somebody just wants someone else to just listen, you know? I would say if they're coming out of the blue with that, like no specific context, and they're the ones being a prick rather than the other way around. I mean, I get criticism for things, right? From people that I care about. But sometimes I find it unreasonable, I guess, from my point of view. And it takes me a while to really think to myself whether I'm being selfish or whether I'm respecting myself, right? It's a hard line. It's a very hard line to look through. Takes time to figure it out. It's a lot. It's something a lot more complicated. Whatever that topic is, I shouldn't talk about it. It's something I haven't figured out. Sometimes you just need to tell someone about it. You don't need a response. You don't even care if they're actually listening. You just need to tell somebody. True. Some people care way too much what people online think of them. I think a lot of people care a lot about what anyone thinks of them. Which is silly. That usually happens when you don't have... I feel like, okay, I feel like a scratched record at this point, the amount of times I've said the same thing, but like I really feel like it's important to get it out there and to teach people, especially people my age or younger than me, that usually all go through the same struggles, right? If you don't have a strong core, you need to work on strengthening your own values, your own beliefs, the things that you hold true, the things that are true no matter what anyone says, right? Once you have that base settled, it is a lot easier to pick and choose what you care about, or what parts of what people say you care about. Because, I mean, you're gonna meet so many people in life. They're gonna tell you so many different things and that are gonna contradict each other all the time. Somebody can come up to you and call you ugly, and then someone else later on will come up to you and say you're the prettiest person I've ever seen in my entire life, you know? You really have to look within you and create a strong core, strong, unmoving core of beliefs, a belief system, a value system, a moral system, and nobody can make that happen for you. Nobody can tell you what's right or wrong. You have to find that for yourself. And once you do, and you really truly believe in it, then nothing anyone says is gonna change that fact. And it's the same reason a lot of people that are struggling with depression kind of get stuck, because their core is hold on, I just froze everything. Okay, I'm fine. Their core makes them believe all these bad things they say about themselves, right? They will truly believe and set as a core that they're a bad person, or that they're this and they're that. And no matter how many positive things you tell them about themselves, they're never gonna listen, because their core is negative towards themselves, right? And so that's why they get stuck in that. So it goes both ways, positive and negative. Whatever you make your core is how you're gonna carry yourself. You know what I mean? And when you settle a core, it's not necessarily an unmoving core forever, right? It evolves, it changes. You have to be able to grow. You have to be able to change. And that's gonna happen forever, no matter how old you get, no matter how long you feel like you've lived and learned, no matter how much you think you've learned, you're always gonna have to keep learning. Well into your 60s, freaking 80s, you're gonna be an old man learning about a whole new world probably at some point. It has happened with every generation. Times change so fast. And you're gonna change with them. You have to change with them. What we see in older generations a lot is that they're stuck in the past because they think they've lived so much and they're so tired of learning. They think they already passed the learning stage. There is no learning stage. Learning is just forever. Honey Gold VT, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. And they only change faster. Without evolution, you decay in the past. Exactly. Working on your foundation and making it strong and having the resilience is so important, but it can take a lot of work to do, and so people ignore it and then wonder why they struggle with everything else. Exactly. You'll be looking at symptoms of the state of your core and never find a solution for them because you're just looking at surface level. You're not really looking into yourself, wondering what's the cause of what you're feeling. You do not know the cause because you're not looking at your core. I feel crazy talking like this. I'm no therapist, I'm no licensed psychologist or anything. But it's what I hold true. And it's something that makes sense to me. And I'm hoping that newer studies about psychology and all of that will go in that direction. Thank you for the self-care. This is why it's important to do your crunches and sit-ups. Strengthen your core. Mako very wisdomous. Oh, thank you. Nah, man, I'm fucking with it. Hell yeah. If one ever feels like rot, just remember you need a bit of mulch or rotting plant matter to fertilize your soul so you can grow into something truly beautiful. Exactly. I mean, you can never escape pain and hurt and sadness and all this. I've always said it. It's just human nature. It's part of life. Emotions come and go. Sadness comes and goes. Happiness comes and goes. Thank you for the head pat. You can be crying and still be happy. You can be a happy person and cry and hurt and feel. You don't have to smile all the time to be happy. You just have to be okay with yourself. Speaking like a true bookworm, I'm so proud. Wearing on the laying on the grass background, this is not the time to Nostradamus. Excuse me for that. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Yeah, I guess you can view it that way. Pain is weakness leaving the body is crazy. If that view works for you, then sure. That too. For me, pain is just part of life. Makes you human. One constant in life is change. That is a fact. Yeah. It's crazy to me that old people don't see it. You ever think about that? I always think about like how old people just refuse to change at some point. And I get it, right? You grow... While you're growing up, all these adults are always telling you like, oh, this is only temporary. You know... You're a child, so you have to go to school. When you're an adult, you won't have to go to school. When you're an adult, you won't have to study anymore. When you're an adult, you're gonna have to... You're gonna be able to make your own decisions. You're not gonna have to be under anyone else. Nobody's gonna tell things for you. When you're an adult, when you're an adult, when you're an adult. Learning is a stage. Learning is not a stage. Learning has never been a stage. Learning is forever. Stubborn bitterness. I mean, it's a consequence of how they were taught. When you think about it, people teach you that one day when you're an adult, you're not gonna have to listen to anyone else. One day when you're an adult, you're not gonna have to study what they teach you at school. One day when you're an adult, you're not gonna have to study what they teach you in college. One day when you're an adult, one day when you're an adult, one day when you're an adult, you're not gonna have to learn. But yes, you will have to, because that is a constant in life. It is change and therefore also learning. Learning is part of life. You always evolve no matter what. If you refuse to evolve, you get stuck and you get bitter and you rot. Crazy business. Crazy business. But yeah, it's crazy to me that growing up, my world has sort of shattered. In the sense of what it used to be when I was a kid. Adults should know everything. People older than me should know everything. People older than me should know better than me. I've come to find that most of them really don't Or not necessarily, right? They don't necessarily know better than me. They don't necessarily know more than me. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to think about. I can still respect them, right? I can still respect them and look up to them and everything, but their words are no longer the entire truth for me. And then day one, you're an adult, the world is in ruin, and the living costs skyrocketed. Yeah. Learning with others' mistakes can only go so far. You don't grow callous without a little pain of your own. Yeah. Hey, Mako, hi, hello. Hello to everybody coming in. How you doing? Nice Riz, okay. So yeah. Zaruto Uzumaki, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. I know we have these like really heavy talks every now and then. I really hope they help anyone. I hope they help you guys. I hope they're more good than they're bad. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's taboo. It is taboo to like talk about life and feelings and whatever. As a streamer, as a VTuber, as anything. It's a little bit taboo. I feel like there's a proper way to do it. Yo, Osman, thank you so much for the prime sub. Thank you. I always find them interesting to talk about this stuff, and just thinking about things is good and fun. I like it. I really do. I like doing my own research about psychology every now and then. I'm not trained professional, but if my words can help anybody, if my learnings can help anybody, I would like to share them. I've been wondering whether I should do like long form content in this kind of route. I've never thought of myself as like an activist, right? I don't think I'm built to really do all those big changes people talk about. You know, movements and calls for action. I don't know if I have it in me, but Mako podcast tomorrow. But I feel like this kind of thing I can do. Whoa. What's up? Podcast? I'm gonna become one of those podcast dudes. Not the podcast ladies, the podcast dudes. People are gonna hate on me. Hell yeah. I should eat. So how was breakfast? I'm mid having it. I would listen to Mako ramble all day. What else can I ramble about? When it comes to mental health, I feel like I have nothing... Well, I don't have a lot more to say. Perhaps just that another thing I feel like people don't realize is how much power they have over their mental state. They think it's this thing where they really what is it? They really think it's so tied to like outside sources. External factors do not dictate internal factors. That just can't happen. You dictate them yourself. If something external is dictating who you are, then you're allowing it to. You're letting it, and that's just a fact of life that people are not ready to accept. People are not ready for it. Or at least I never hear anybody talking about it. Why does it affect you? That's something that I like asking myself again and again and again. Anytime something affects me, and anytime something external hurts in some type of way, I try to stop and ask myself, why is this affecting you? And then there's another question I like to ask myself lately. What is more worth? And that question comes a lot when I have to make decisions, right? When perhaps I have, for example, 2 decisions, right? 2 possible decisions, and I have to pick one. I like to try and weigh pain.
I just scammed someone.
Thank you, Madison Satsu, for the reason. Thank you. 36 months, Jesus. I like to think to myself, like, I will go through this type of pain, for example, if I choose this. Like, a really easy and good example is like whenever you're thinking about confessing your feelings to somebody, right? It can be very nerve-wracking. A lot of people don't confess ever, right? And for example, you can ask yourself like, okay, if I don't confess my feelings, it's gonna be this tiny pain for a long ass time. But maybe I can save myself from potentially losing this person, right? And then what's the opposite that can happen? Or what's the other option? If I confess my feelings and I get rejected and this person leaves my life forever, because that can happen, right? A lot of people, for some reason, are uncomfortable when they get confessed to. I don't know. Anyway, I don't get it, but it happens, right? So potentially losing this person from my life forever, it would be a huge pain, but it will pass. It usually always does. The idea that you cannot live or that you cannot be happy without another person or a specific person is crazy and just wrong. No matter the context, it is plain wrong, right? So which pain is more worth? If things are gonna go wrong no matter what, right? Because if I don't confess, I'm gonna be in pain anyway, right? But if I confess, I have a chance of not having pain, or I have a chance of losing this person forever. Which is more worth for me? Which one feels more worth it? That's a really good way to really make decisions. Because sometimes you can get stuck in the, oh, I don't know, this could happen. It could. And if it happens, then what? What happens after? Right? Oh no, I'm gonna lose this person forever. It's gonna be permanent. It's a permanent change. Okay, sure, it's a permanent change. But is the pain permanent? Is it gonna ruin you forever? Probably not. But if you don't say anything, is that gonna ruin you forever? Depends. If you keep that person around you forever and it always hurts the same way, then yeah, it's still permanent. It's deciding which regret you want to potentially live with, the regret of what could have been or the pain of being rejected. Yeah. One day you will wake up and it just won't hurt anymore. Yeah, exactly. Easier to just not get to that point and deal with it as well. The fuck does that mean? I'm never gonna fall in love. That's some bullshit if that's what that means. Explain yourself, because I don't think I'm understanding your point. It's easier to just never build connections. That's fucking dumb. It better not be that. Rug, I expect more from you, so it better not be that. Yeah. It's easier to just never have anyone ever. But that in itself causes pain at some point. Unless you're like a romantic. Then you don't really have to deal with any of that. But you don't choose to be a romantic. You just are. So that's another point that doesn't make sense. The Ottoman was crazy. Bro be blackpilling, never blackpill, good sir. Let's go up the Irish Hope maxing. Hell yeah. Board the windows, isolate yourself. You can't live once, so don't meet anyone. You only live once, so don't meet anyone so they can't hurt you. That's crazy. You're gonna be in pain anyway. Hola hermosa, ¿cómo estás? A ver, Don Juan. You can't silence Iron, don't be ashamed of Lucy Lou. Yeah, just saying. The whole thing of like, I know a lot of people, I've known a lot of people that tell me they have trust issues, right? I can't trust people anymore. I can never trust another person again. That's silly. And also you're trusting me with that information, so you're contradicting yourself. It's a walking contradiction. There's a specific trust, sure. I can't ever trust anyone to love me and respect me again. That doesn't mean you can't trust anyone, it's that you don't know how to trust people. Because you don't know what you're looking for. Because you don't have a core, you don't have your values straight, you don't have your shit together. Therefore, you can't trust because you don't know patterns. That's the only thing that means. You don't know how to do it. So you're blocking yourself. And you're unwilling to fucking learn. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're dooming yourself from the start. It's crazy business. I don't get it. I don't get it. My brain doesn't work like that anymore. I'm sure it used to at some point. I was a very sad kid. But I'm not anymore, and now I don't get it. I can't wrap my head around it because it doesn't make sense anymore. I'm sure it never did, but now my brain actually can decipher that it doesn't make sense. I can't be empathetic to it anymore. I wish I could. I want to stay empathetic and kind, but it's so hard. There's a way I can? What? A way you can what? What is in Mako's mind? I'm struggling. I started mind gaming myself into craziness. Crazy. That was crazy ones. You seem like a really self-actualized person. Self-actualized? Wait, what would that mean? Specifically. Self-actualized. Like I know myself? Or like... I'm on par with the times? Or like... I don't know. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Hell yeah. Why are you guys eye-rolling each other? Stop it. Self-actualized. I'm just learning terms, okay? What would self-actualized mean? Like, actualized in like, as in like, achieved? Or knowing oneself? Or... Does it just annoy that I'm rug side for once? Yeah, I think it was time and place, I guess. Basically, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room and what? A rubber room with rats. It feels like a... Why is that a tongue twister to me? A rubber room with a rubber... They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rubber room with rat... Is that not a tongue twister to anyone else? Now that rat copy pasta again shit drives me insane. Does it drive you crazy? Does it drive you crazy? Did you avoid the word crazy? For a reason? I refuse to play it. She sells seashells at the seashore. No, it's not that bad. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore. Oh my god. Wait. She sells seashells. Whoa. She sells seashells by the seashore. Rubber room with rats. Rubber room with rats. Rubber room. Rubber room with rats. Is it because I'm so used to the because I'm Latina, you know? So rubber is weird to me. Maybe. Irish wrist rat. What? Irish wristwatch. Oh my god. Irish wristwatch. 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 Irish wrist. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow roll. Red lorry, yellow lorry. 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 Red. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's much longer than I used to be. What? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could... A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck would chuck... A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could. A woodchuck woodchuck. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much woodchuck could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck would chuck as much woodchuck as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Why is it so long? It didn't used to be that long. Wasn't it? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much? Eh? Words don't sound like words anymore. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Is that not it? Was that not it? Is the long one the real one? I was busy seasoning some chicken. What the hell is she trying to do? Summon the devil? Probably. Just pronouncing IKEA furniture names. Yep. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck woodchuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck woodchuck wood as what? A woodchuck woodchuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck wood. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Irish wristwatch. Short one is truncated, yeah? This is the question and then the answer. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How long is this twist would you chuck? Too long. How much would a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Wood. Eh? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck... No! A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. What? Could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I should stop. I think I'm done. I think it's about time I retire. I think we can end stream here. Can we delete my woodchuck comment? I think Mako's breaking and this might just be the rest of the stream otherwise. Imagine. That was just... She can't stop reading it. Delete it. She can't stop. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. If a woodchuck could chuck wood. Woodchuck wood. Woodchuck. Chuck. Woodchuck. She's got wood on the brain. That's crazy. I can only think of wood. How much wood? We needed at least a moment, right? Pretty sure you almost started speaking Latin at some point. Probably. How much wood? What is the topic again? I forgot. Wood, I think. Wood in the morning? Maybe. We're so far from the topic that used to be. Would? Would you would? Wait. Would do? Would you would? Mako, are you proud of me? What you do? I don't know, tell me. I'm gonna say yes. In general, yeah. I'm proud of everybody. Unless you suck, then I'm not proud of you. Do you suck? They can't bat you with a newspaper roll, so a headpad will have to do. can't bonk you. Made a funny meme on Twitter and TikTok making fun of The Rock. And it's trending kinda. Okay. I was gonna say, why would I be proud of you for making fun of The Rock? Rock the Dwayne Johnson. How could I be? How? Why would you ask me if I'm proud of you? Well, The Rock is a bitch. How dare you? How dare you? I hate him genuinely. Okay, what? Do not bring Rock slander into my chat. How dare you? How dare you? Why does everybody hate Dwayne now? I'm a real fan, Mako. I'm not. And I don't care what the real fans know. I know him, you know him? LARPer? Don't fucking use that word. See, now you've thrown your whole idea out the fucking window because you used the word fucking LARPer. Do not bring that bullshit in here. Hello, how are you? Did you drink water? Did you eat something healthy? Did you try to conquer the world? No. Maybe. Yes. What did The Rock do though? Ozempic. Self-care. Say LARP one more time, I dare you. I love you, Mako, but man, I'm sorry I have personal beef with certain people in the wrestling biz, like Dwayne. No, I can hear you out. Unless you use the word LARPer. Okay, this is not helping my argument. Chat, I'm trying to argue here. I'm trying to have a discussion. Oh wait, I love the song. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Where were we? Hopelessly devoted to you. Don't jerk it. What is LARPer? I don't want to explain it. Bad timing. Intend to do. And I don't want to Google it. Good. That word shouldn't exist. You don't have to worry about it. It was meant for the boobs. You mean the necklace? It was meant for the necklace. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Things I can say about The Rock is that he only came back to WWE to do a quick run because of the fact he killed the MCU and needed money, and in that time frame tried to go and halt Cody Rhodes' world title push and push himself to fight his cousin Roman Reigns because he wants his family to be the head of pro wrestling, period. I don't know enough about wrestling to know what kind of what of this counts as a dick move. That just sounded like Mans needed money and went to work. DCU? Isn't the DCU dead already? I don't think they needed The Rock's help for that one. He also has a stupid contract where in live action movies where he's not allowed to lose or be afraid. Apparently he's the most apparent in the Moana live action remake. Dang. The guy legit is ego driven. But is it ego or just branding. You know? DCU destroyed itself, much like MCU. I don't think the MCU destroyed itself, but the DCU definitely did. All of this is amazingly based. Screw that guy. Because he wanted to be the head of DCU? Eh. DCU was dead before The Rock appeared? I feel like that's true. Rock just double killed it, I guess. That could be it as well. It's ego. Look at how he sees himself. If you see how he promotes himself and whatnot, you'll see why. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. The Rock is a piece of shit. Oh well. I like the memes anyway. MCU hasn't made banks ever since the Thanos movies. I don't think it's their fault though. I think it's people having too high expectations. Like, you know, the Eternals, it did so bad. I actually liked the movie. I thought the Eternals was kind of fun. I thought it was a nice concept. I thought it could have been great. And now the MCU was forced to go back to Avengers, wasn't it? Avengers was fucking amazing. Continuing after that is just a hard fucking battle for anyone. Sorry for adding lore to your shark brain. I feel like you just called me stupid. Superhero fatigue? Yeah, fatigue, I mean? Yeah. I feel like it was only natural. I don't think the MCU killed itself. I mean, in a way they did, because they reached such a peak. It was hard to follow it, right? Everyone trash talks the Eternals, but it's a good movie, but everyone says it's boring. I thought it was really cool. I thought the concept was sick. I don't know. I thought it was fun. Nobody else liked it. I liked it. Invincible is a new super meta. Yeah. People are looking for very raw superheroes now because they're done with all the, like, ooh, I'm cool, you know, bits. They're looking for gruesome now since Invincible came out. And the MCU tried to follow with what was it? Multiverse of Madness. That one was gruesome and it was cool. It was a really good movie. And that came after all the Avengers stuff. So, I mean, it did follow the main timeline, right? Like the main... sort of like the secondary main characters, if you will. Because Doctor Strange became very prevalent in like the Avengers era. Scarlet Witch also did. There's a lot of like main people-ish. MCU killed itself because it became formulaic. Trying to chase the same success with stuff outside of Avengers, which was really unique originally, which made it a success. Yeah. I just think it was, you know, at some point you have the pressure of a whole corporation of continuing the same peak you reached with one franchise. It's kind of hard to follow. I feel like they were just doomed from the beginning. The Eternals was fun. I thought it was a nice concept. Maybe they could have done it better. I don't know. Eternals, what was the other guy that they also ignored? Shang-Chi? I thought he was pretty cool. I really liked what came after. People just shit on it so hard because it wasn't the same as Avengers. Even the new Supergirl movie's ass because it feels like a really bad girl failure version of Hancock. Okay, but then we're back to DCU though. Because that's DC. And DC never knew how to handle their heroes, I feel. DC shines for their villains, not their heroes. Even if there's a bunch of people who like Superman and Batman and whatever, they shine from their villains, not, I feel. Where is Shang-Chi, Disney? Answer it! MCU started with an unpopular character and it worked due to fantastic art direction. Superhero genre is just so saturated that it's almost impossible to have a good superhero movie anymore. Yeah. Just talking about trying to copy ideas to replicate success. Yeah. DC shines with their animation. Their live action is generally trash. I love the DCU. Would it be DCU? DC animation. The old Batman show is so good. But that also wouldn't work nowadays because everything that's aimed for children, aka any animation, bro, is so scrutinized if it has any adult content. And the Batman show had so much adult content. DC AU? DC Animated Universe? Ugh, so many terms. Remember Flashpoint where Flash lost his powers and became a burn degree 4 victim? I did not know that. To be fair, I never liked the DC heroes. I barely have any interest in Batman from the animations. Other than that, I don't really follow the DC much. So when it comes to Flash, I have no clue. I just know the show started great and ended horribly, something like that. Third degree burn, I just like saying burn degree 4th because of Oni plays. I don't know. I want to know. You're going to references I do not get. Fucking love Flash. In a way, I feel like Flash turned into the sort of like the Spider-Man for DC. Is that crazy to say? I feel like it's the youthful character, you know? For Marvel, Spider-Man became their like youthful, sort of more relatable for the youth type character. I feel like DC should have done that with Flash if they didn't already. I feel like that would be him. Can I make you in Tomodachi Life? Am I allowed? Of course. Yeah, you can make me in freaking Tomodachi Life. Friend, not friend, anybody. Marvel itself was the edgier, grittier, hardcore version of superheroes in the comics and had sick villains, but with DC coming out with the new 52 and Disney acquiring Marvel and watered everything down, it all went to shit. I'm actually surprised. I was amazed when Multiverse of Madness came out because it was so fucking raw and Marvel was already under Disney. I thought something like that would never happen. Multiverse of Madness was insane. The fuck you're talking about? DC has always been the edge meta of comics. Again, I feel like the villains were... The heroes of DC were never fun. It was only Batman, and only because he was so tied to the like psychology of his villains. Batman became one of their best superheroes because he was, you know, tied to this whole like asylum lore, and he was dealing with all these crazy people and actually trying to like have conversations with them. It was a lot more mental edge than physical, right? And it was a lot more interesting than anything else they had. Batman is Batman. Batman is Batman. Hello, what is going on here? We're discussing superheroes. Now, I'm a fake fan. I didn't know enough about like the comics and like all the superhero movies out there. I don't follow it enough, right? But I have opinions, and I will say them no matter how little information I have. Do not listen to that man. Hey, treat Satsu with respect. Superman was fucking boring. Always has been. Superman has been boring forever. Cuddlebug Bug12344, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Don't worry, Mako, all movie comic fans are fake fans. Hell yeah. You can't name every piece of lore and all the superheroes. Oh my god, fake! I'm so disappointed. Superman became interesting when they explored him as a villain. Superman has never been interesting otherwise. And I think it's just because they handle him wrong. You know? I don't think they know how to work with Superman. That's the appeal of Superman. He's humanity's hope incarnate. No. No. He's this invincible guy who only ever gets beat because he like he hesitates. That's not interesting, man. I'm a guy and you have a deeper voice than me, like what the fuck? I can go so deep. Hey, wouldn't you want to know? What? Wouldn't you want to know how deep I can go? Oh my god. Anyway. Oh my, Mako going deep, hell yeah. Wanna find out how deep? I ran out of tea. Dang. In a way, DC was edgier. I mean, post New 52 and stuff, I could agree, but not prior. DC was so fucking boring when it started. Like, I've seen the first few Superman comics. How boring can you get? It's the same shit over and over again. It's true, there's no edge, there's no grit, there's no point of interest. It's just this one super strong dude beating the shit out of people. There was nothing. There was nothing to work with. And then it was like, oh no, my one true weakness. A fucking stone. A space stone. No. He could do anything. Early Superman could like learn any fucking language. He could control people with his mind. He had lasers, fucking cold breath, fucking flight, super strength. Now, actually, OG couldn't fly. OG could super jump. Is that right? I forget. But like early Superman was way too fucking OP. I'm pretty sure they nerfed him at some point. If you're writing Superman to struggle in fights and such, then you're writing him wrong. Yeah, his struggle should be how he navigates being effectively a god and how much control over the world he should exert. And the moral qualms over what he does rather than, oh no, someone found the 10 millionth piece of this super rare rock that kills me. Then they added all the different colors that did different things for some reason, like the pink rock. There were colors? They had the Infinity Stones to beat Superman specifically? Did you know the OG concept of the Superman was actually a villain? That would have been so much better. That would have been so much better. Superman is not built to be a hero, man. He's built to be a villain. He's overpowered as shit. If you're gonna make an overpowered character, you gotta make him a villain. It's so hard to work him as a superhero otherwise. If anything, okay, perhaps not a straight up villain. He should be like an anti-hero of sorts, in a way. Like, he should be handled in a sense of like, he would be a much more interesting character if he thought himself superior and tried to learn moral equality and shit. You know, and the importance of like life and the importance of other intellectual people, even if they're not as smart as you, something like that. They would have turned him woke though. He would have gone woke, I'm sure. He should have stayed a villain. Not necessarily stay a villain, but imagine a story of this redemption type character where he's a villain on accident because his context is so different from ours, right? You gotta build him in a way that we can resonate with him, even if he's doing bad things or what would be considered bad things. And he should be a character that has to learn. He should be a character that needs to learn how his ways are wrong. He would be such a strong redemption character. A villain that turns into like humanity's last hope, humanity's biggest hope. Imagine that story. Imagine humanity's nightmare. Starting as humanity's nightmare, turned redemption into humanity's hope. Oh, come on! That's so much better! Basically, baby Superman lands in the Soviet Union instead of Kansas. That's crazy. Becomes the Soviet Union's red sun. Come on! That's crazy. Like Vegeta and Dragon Ball, I have no clue. Sure. He starts as like Goku's enemy, no? Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, redemption story, I feel. It's a movie, go watch. That sounds so funny, actually. Vegeta, my prince. Superman pink kryptonite. What would that do? Oh no, this one specifically won't let me fly. And the blue one? The blue one makes it so I can't have my laser beams. And the green one gets rid of my super strength. And the yellow one? And that one takes away my mind control abilities. It just sounds like the Infinity Stones. The Mind Stone. The Soul Stone. Yellow one makes him piss uncontrollably. That's gross. That's gross. Shut up. I don't want that one. The pink one makes him really good at fashion. Pink one just turns him into a drag queen. Clark Kent, but you give him the pink stone and he becomes Clark Cunt. Oh no! Straight up gay, super sassy, man. Superman becomes Super Queen. Who rated? This is a horrible moment to be rating. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Maximum, and welcome in, raiders. Chump, it's Makorice. I'm a shark girl who's into retro stuff and roguelikes. But I do variety every now and then. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Whatever they are. They look fabulous.
I just scammed someone.
Mako remains my favorite red-haired Chilean short VTuber living in Europe under the age of 30 that has an older sister that also streams Makorice 7 Heart.
That's really specific. I'll take it, I guess. Thank you so much for the resub, Bubbles. Thank you. Get rated. Thank you. How are you? What were you up to? Was looking for someone new. Glad you're cool. I'm so cool. What do you mean? I'm super cool. Welcome in. Please stay forever. I hope you had fun in your stream. If you need to read and run, please go ahead.
Hello,
if
nice
you want
lady.
to stay, please go ahead. Hello, nice lady. Hi, hello. Thank you so much, Stealth Demons, for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Yo, what is this streak of resubs? Thank you so much, everybody. You're playing Pile World? I should probably try it. It looks like they made it a lot more fun. But it's still survival, isn't it? I just can't get into survival, man. It stresses me out. It becomes so boring to me. I hope you had fun though. It did look really cool. I like some of the new designs for some of the pals. You know? Survival is awesome, Nani. I just can't handle it myself. I'm sure it is. It's fun to watch. Mako can make a Pal World server so we can help. Jesus. I'm playing it now, so good. I'm glad you guys are having fun. But yeah, make sure you hydrate. Make sure you get some rest. Alright, I'm out. Okay, see you. Thank you so much again. Survival games. Survival games are good with other people, boring alone, in my opinion. Even with other people, I can't handle them a lot. I get bored at some point and want to leave, but then I feel bad because I'm with other people, you know? Pal World thankfully has automation. Some Nautica survival, but I bet Mako would be so scared of the fish that she'd forget she doesn't like survival games. Okay, but I also don't like being scared. Sounds like me on Minecraft. Yeah. Mean. Oh, you mean something else. On my personal world, I'm the one gathering everything and my friends take what they need and do what they want. Dang. Sounds like me on Minecraft. That's crazy. You can make a custom setting that makes progress faster in a matter of few hours. It's just that I get so bored. I'm a gatherer type. I keep gathering resources and then I don't do anything with them and I get bored because I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And you would say, but Mako, just do something with your resources. No. I don't want to. And in most games, a person that in most co-op survivals, gathering resources doesn't really need one person to do it all the time. So I don't know. The pals are bad though. What do you mean? Hoarder vibes. I do be. Oh my god. I have a problem, I feel. I do feel like I'm a hoarder. And a whore. What? No. I am a hoarder though. I love collecting, man. I have too many collections. So I gotta get rid of some, but I don't want to. I haven't started a new one. I bought albums. I bought CD albums. And I don't even have a CD player. But I want one, so I feel like it was worth. But I bought albums. I bought BTS albums. I want to collect their albums, okay? I like BTS. But I need a CD player. What do you collect? I used to have a coin collection. I mean, I still have it. I just don't add to it anymore. But I have a coin collection. I have a keychain collection. CD player or record player? I need a CD player. I have a record player. have a vinyl collection. I'm starting a CD collection. I have a blind box collection. I have a Pokemon card collection. I have a My Little Pony card collection. I have a Nikkei card collection. I have a Hololive card collection. I'm gonna cry. Mako hoarding all the hordes. Hordeception for real, for real. Jesus. That is way more than I thought. Yo, Nikkei cards! Same from recently. My Little Pony and Nikkei card and Nikkei listed after another is wild to hear. What do you mean? Mako has a Taki collection. I have a Taki collection. I currently have 3,029 Takis. I forgot I don't have tea. I tried to drink. Nah. I have a soda though. I bought a Scottish soda. It's called Iron Brew. Anybody know that? Iron Brew? Iron Brew? Iron Brew? I don't know. It's okay, Mako. You collect what you want. I have a pin collection. Be happy. Thank you. Imagine a card collector game of card collectors. Like instead of characters, you'd pull for Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Wait, what? Card collector game of card collectors. You collect card collections? Wait, what? Like you open a pack and you can get 3 Pokemon cards, 2 Nikkei cards, 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like that. Long story short, Mako has a lot of collections. Oh, I have a mug collection. I have a lot of mugs. Long story oh yeah. AKA her harem. Even a girl collection. Oh yeah, my harem. I have a girl collection. My little Nikkei. Iron Brew, yeah. Scotland, the only place where Coke is not the #1 drink. Iron Brew #1. It's pretty good. Hold on. I need another sip because I don't remember it anymore. It tastes kind of like an orange cream ice cream I used to have when I was a kid. It also kind of tastes of what I would imagine orange root beer tastes like. But it's pretty good, I will say. How much sugar does this have? Does it have more sugar than Coke is the question. How many grams of sugar does this Coke have? For every 100 milliliters, this has 4.5 grams of sugar. And this is 500 milliliters. So this bottle has 22.5? Am I mathing correctly? 22.5 grams of sugar in this bottle? Is it the same as Coke? It's got orange in it, so it's definitely healthier than Coke. There's no way. Like creamsicles? Yeah, something like that. It was like an orange creamsicle. That's what this tastes like. How many grams of sugar in 500 ml of Coke? 53! Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, this has way less. This has about a half. About half About half the amount of sugar. Coke has 53. It said 53 and somewhere else I saw like a 55, somewhere around there. Just have Coke Zero, yeah. I switched to Coke Zero a bit ago. Every now and then I have like normal Coke. But I kind of don't like it anymore. Huh. I'm on a lunch break. What's up? I got peanut butter sandwich, Pringles chips, granola bar, and tea to drink. Hell yeah. That's nice. Have a very good morning. Thank you. You too. But yeah. I collect so much. I even started doing a scrapbook. You know? Have you guys seen that? It's like a little diary, but... Oh no, a junk journal is the name. My bad. A junk journal is the proper name. I have 2 pages on it so far. One of them is full of like Pop Mart shit. Because there was this one day where I bought a bunch of blind boxes, so I was like, you know what? Today's day is highlighted by my Pop Mart purchases. I even got like a little birthday gift at the Pop Mart shop, so I was like, today was Pop Mart day. And I added that to my little junk journal. And I did a little page for the BTS concert that I went to. And so far, that's all I have. I look forward to making a new one. It's actually really fun. I really like it. I did get some stuff to add to it, to add a little Scotland page. I just have... I hope I have enough. I got a little postcard. You're not supposed to buy stuff for a junk journal, but oh well. I bought a postcard for it, and I'm gonna use the label of the Iron Brew soda, and I don't know what else to put in it, but we'll see. Probably the tag for the little cardboard thing where my new keychain came in, cause I buy keychains for wherever I travel, right? It's kind of like my tracking for every country I've ever been to. So I bought a Scotland keychain, and it comes in a little cardboard thing that I'm probably gonna add to the junk journal as well. Holy stream streak. Imagine not having 135 streak. Saxo, what's your streak? Love a keyring. I did the same with fridge magnets too. Because I don't have a fridge, I don't have magnets. That's the only reason I don't collect magnets, that I don't have a fridge. I mean, I have a fridge, it's just not my own. So why would I have magnets, you know? How many countries have you been to, Mako? More than 10, but I don't remember. Self-care. Let me think. Are we counting my birthplace? Mako be traveling for real? Hell yeah. I mean, it is a country, so Chile, right? I've been to Argentina. I've been to Mexico. I've been to the US. I've been to... Is that all in the Americas? I think so. I've been to France. I've been to Portugal. I've been to Spain. Germany. Austria. Czech Republic. That's 10. Then Italy. England, Scotland. I'm missing some for sure. Oh, the Netherlands, Sweden. So that's 15. Denmark. Ugh. Is that it? $16? Let me look at a map real quick. Map. Let me look at Europe specifically, because I think that's it. Down, 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 down. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna lock it and say 16. Has it been more? Perhaps. Do I remember? Nope. I think that's it. Yeah. Yes. I believe so. 16 is a good number. Hell yeah. Netherlands is pretty cool. I saw Anne Frank Diary when I was a teen. Netherlands, yeah. What'd I say wrong? What's wrong with being in the Netherlands? See Stonehenge? I'm planning to go see Stonehenge sometime soon-ish, following months or so. I actually might have to take another break during August, because I think there's another trip planned. Pretty sure, yeah. The Netherlands have good beer and good cheese, and Max Verstappen, I think. Hello everyone. Hi Nate. I visited like 3, including home country, but only got school trips in the past. Fair enough. When you're in Europe, I feel like you gotta have trips. No matter what. You're so close to everything, man. At least like a weekend trip, you know? Historic urge to stack big rock together. I want to go to more continents though. I want to go to Asia for obvious reasons. I would love to go to Australia just for a little bit though, and I'm scared of the fauna over there. I want to visit Kit. I want to go to Switzerland. I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Scotland again, actually. I didn't have enough time to look around. There's a catapult spider there. Like, what the fuck? Exactly. Use Kit as a human shield for the fauna. Exactly. I want to visit Shiori. Sonic Jamin YT, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, there you go. Booba. A spider does not need to understand how to make a catapult. True. I want to see a jumping spider though. Those are cute. They're cutie. If it jumps on me, I will scream and probably accidentally kill it. But Oh, and I see a jumping spider. There was actually a point in my life where my family lived less than an hour away from Shiori. Why do you know what city she's from? What? Also, let's not accidentally duck somebody here. Calm down. That's creepy. I mean, to be fair, golly. Yeah. Golly, quit giving, like, info. Stop it. Golly, quit. Quit it. My family just lived in the middle of Switzerland. It was an hour from anywhere in Switzerland. Golly, shut the fuck up. How about that? Just shut the fuck up. Get the point of my fucking speech. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, you're stressing me out here. Oh my Jesus! Fucking get the hint! Nothing was doxed. It was very, you know. It was very ambiguous. I just, come on. Let's just not say anything. Just nothing. Stop it. Mods can delete other mods' messages. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I should have a delay on my stream chat so it doesn't show up. I mean, golly didn't say shit. I'm just stressing, bro. Golly didn't actually say anything. I'm just stressing out. Scared the shit out of me. Didn't actually say anything, but scared the shit out of me. I don't know enough about Shitty to say anything else. Just don't say anything. We know Mako loves her blue wife, but we keep it there. Yeah. If anyone can dox Shiori, it will be me. No, I'm kidding. I will show her face right now. I'm gonna face reveal with a selfie that we took together. Do not. Swiss cheese is great. She brought me Swiss chocolate. Don't do her like Jaden. Wait, but wasn't that a fan though? Did Jaden get exposed by like a streamer? That's crazy. What's another creator? That's crazy. Fuck whoever that was. It was probably accidental though. Oh, it was not accidental. Okay. Who the fuck was it? Name drop. Name drop. I'm gonna look it up. Who doxed Jaden animations? Oh, I found a fucking... Instead of that, I found a videos called Jaden Animation is a doxing psychopath. That's crazy. Oh, fucking... It's Alex Clark. Who the fuck is that even? This looks like... it feels a little bit... Is he still active? Looks like it. Well... what an asshole! Let's not talk about that dude. Wasn't gonna. I don't really have much to say other than that's fucked up. The Jado situation is crazy. I'm scared for tomorrow because we're gonna murder the whole cult and Cult of the Lamb. Probably. Did I put it for tomorrow? Hell yeah. Dude, I love having ADHD. Forgetting my own schedule. Because every stream is a surprise. Every stream is a surprise for me. Shadman? Why are we bringing up Shadman? The fuck? Let's not talk about Shadman. Cool. Let's not talk about him. Shadman was fine. He was just an edgy dude until he decided to become just a fucking prick, you know? He was your average edgy dude that gets hated on for like dumb reasons, and then he did stuff that he actually deserves to get hated on for. So, man, pain. I hate when edgelords prove people right about edgelords, you know what I mean? Because I think it's very good to like just do whatever the fuck you want and, you know, not give a shit about what people say about you or who gets mad about whatever the fuck you did. But then he did something that's borderline illegal. Somehow not actually illegal, but should be illegal. I don't know if it's actually illegal. I feel like it probably fell into like a weird gray area. But yeah, he should be behind bars. Yeah. Oh. It was fine until it wasn't, you know? Did you calls have fun? Bye, Irene, have fun! Not illegal, it was just actually creepy. Should be illegal though. I feel like it really should be. Before it was a LMAO and then he went full what the fuck, dude. Exactly. If you know exactly what what Shadman did, then you know it should be illegal. If it isn't, it should be. So, yeah. Do you know about the black metal church burnings? No. What? Needs to be legal everywhere, yeah. Lord of the Ring edgelord's going too far. They burned the church. Come on, bro. At some point you gotta understand. It's not being edgy anymore. It's being a fucking psychopath. Like, at some point you're just a madman. We have the First Amendment that freedom shouldn't be unlimited. No. I don't know what the fuck the First Amendment is either. Norwegian church burnings. Let me see. Okay, my freaking my keyboard wasn't working. Norwegian black metal scene. Uh-huh. So they burnt the church because they used Tolkien lore to justify it or some shit. That's crazy. And Tolkien is fucking religious. Nice. Rules are meant to be broken. I feel like a criminal probably said that. Or some philosopher that thought somebody's gonna break this rule someday, you know? Any rule is gonna get broken at some point, therefore they're meant to be broken. Some bullshit like that. Probably doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean. Or what people think it means, or whatever. What am I trying to say? Pagan, they are pagans. I don't know, man. Freedom of speech. First Amendment in the US is freedom of speech, self-expression, and freedom of or from religion. Protects art, music, books, etc. Does it protect fucking churches, you know? I feel like that should get protected too. I have no clue what you're trying to say at this point. This is territory that I'm not familiar with, I must say. My crimes are clean. I hope so. What? He's a neo-Nazi? What? Okay, we're past the point of shit I don't know about. Let's talk about something else. What are you trying to teach me right now? I am so lost now, me too. Churches are only protected once a religion is officially recognized here, if I recall correctly. I would assume that any building getting fucking burnt should be protected. Whether it's a church, a fucking library, a shop, I don't care. If there's a building and somebody decides to fucking burn it down for no reason, I feel like that's just something to be protected. You know? Anyway. Arson bad, yes. Arson. Commit to arson. No. I have just one question. I can understand updating software to optimize, but why change the font? Who changed the font? That sounds like some bullshit Discord would pull. Who did it? Having a meltdown over my shipping software's update. Oh. You keep talking about shit that nobody else would get! Stop it! Chat! Crash out. Immediate crash out. Why don't you bring up topics nobody else can talk about? Why? Yeah, man. I'm at that point in the stream where I don't know what else to talk about. I always get here at some point. This is like, I feel like it's a bad habit at some point. Maybe I shouldn't do chatting streams anymore. I don't think I can handle them. Oh man, what do I do now? Mako, you don't get all of our specific references? You can't read our minds? Very sad. No, I cannot read your mind, but I can control it. You know why? Because I'm cute.
You would do whatever for me. Right? You would do anything for me because I'm so cute.
No, yapping streams are always fun. Nope, they're canceled now. Never happening again. I got here late. What was that about Chiori?
Then I met her and I love her and I want to visit her and I love her and I met her and she's so cute and she's smaller than me and she's smaller than me and she's smaller than me because I'm taller and bigger and cooler and stronger than that. But she's precious. She's a precious little baby. And she's my sugar mama.
And also a brat at the same time. It's great. It's great. I miss the gushing. Yep.
Mako too cute for real. Hell yeah.
Big Sharko, big Sharko. So big? You have no idea. I don't often get to participate because of work, but yeah, I think as long as you stream, I'm gonna be a Taki.
Yeah!
Let's go! That kind of warms my heart. That makes me all warm. You got recommended to me via Twitter and I instantly fell for your energy and cuteness. Ugh. So you should. Fall and never get up.
I'm happy to just be here. Yeah! You guys are nice. The Takis are so nice.
My babies. It's always so funny. I never know how to approach like our dynamic. I feel like our dynamic is just ever changing. The Takis are my emergency food. The Takis are my children. Takis are devoted cult members. They're a bit of everything, you know? The dynamic is 100% based on Mako's energy that day. True! I fell in love with the energy, but Isaac... You're missing Isaac. Speaking of cult, tomorrow we become a cult again. Taki our food source. I think today Taki our babes. Taki my babes. Takis are my children. Today. Cannot be explained with words, it's just something you have to know and experience. Yes.
Takis. The Takis.
Track your food source. Real. I've been obsessed with sharks for as long as I can remember. Being conscious... For as long as I can remember being conscious, so this fits nicely into my niches. Hell yeah. Guess the shark. Guess the shark type. As you open my eyes, and light came rushing inside. Encryption key. Listen, and you might hear a melody. Cat shark? Magic that helps me to believe. Longest living apex in the sea, I believe. Shark. Oh, there will always be a tomorrow. You'll never have to be alone. Illuminate what's inside and all the love I feel by your side. You're the ocean I wanna dive into tonight. This song is so high. No time will wait, cause it only leaves behind. Don't cry, look in my eyes and you might find the shimmering light. I think I'm made for lower songs. Perhaps. But not that low. Maybe I don't have range at all. I take their colors away. I'll paint the rainbow lasting for days and days. Just like the magic that you always share with me. Now you need to believe. As the hands of time progress, it's so easy to forget the miracle that helped you bring me to life. Oh, there will always be a tomorrow. Diamond city lights illuminate what's inside, and all the love I feel by your side. Decoding these emotions, you're the ocean I wanna dive into tonight. The freaking Time will wait, cause it only leaves behind. Hi, Mako. Hi, Adurno. How doing? Now let me guide you. She's on 5-5-1, but Tiger. Chop it up, I got a kid. Chop it up, I got a kid. I'm not hard to scare. Wipe Tiger. Tora, got a kid. Chop it up if I'm a just Tora, Tiger. Jeans on any Tiger. I have to do the chant every time. Does amazingly well? Hell yeah. Oh my god. One fade away. Anyway, what is going on? Don't worry about it. Vibe into the music that YouTube chat can't even hear. Let's go. Diamond city lights illuminates what's inside, and now the love I feel by your side. You know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. What do you want from me? Look at you vibing. Look at all of you vibing. Meanwhile, the VOD viewers are just listening to the fucking BGM. VOD viewers and YouTube viewers. Diamond lights, rainbow skies. In the light, there's no need to hide. The joy in your eyes fills me with life, so let it shine. Ran out of air. Lovely. Lovely. I feel like this song haunts me though. This is Reflect. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
私は歩い覚めです順調されていた
Are you ready for that cover I promised? Perhaps. Perhaps soon.
Wait, I want this one. Where is it? This one.
I've been obsessed with this song lately.
So Easy by Olivia Dean.
I want to make a stop. The icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. It's heaven in my heart, and we could find you some space. I could be the world to you, the missing piece, the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard with me, that isn't the case. 'Cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall into us. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with the way I do my hair, the way I make you laugh, the way we like to share a walk up Central Park. It could be fresh air, might be the girl of your dream. There's no need to hide if you're into me, 'cause I'm into you quite intimately. And maybe one night could turn into three. Well, I'm down to see, 'cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall into us. Nothing but vibes, hell yeah. Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me. Me, 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 me. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. She has done karaoke streams in the past and will again sometime in the future. Will do. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Oh, I will fall into us. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me. Ah, it's such a nice song. Ah! The Hiccup cover. I love this cover. I miss Hiccupy. Bless, that was so good. Thank you. Da, 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 do it. Lovely. YouTube Music makes this song so default. Yeah. YouTube and VOD. Unfortunately, I gotta escape the copyright, man. Huh. Try song requests. I would if you guys didn't have shit taste. I would if you guys would actually recommend good music. Owie. Based, hell yeah. There you go, that's your answer. Oh, that's too funny. I'm so not sorry. Come on, it was so funny. How can I be sorry if I'm being fucking hilarious? I would just request metal. You want me to fucking scream into the mic? Or do you mean just for listening? I can't do a freaking... I can't do a metal scream. I want to do a metal scream though. I listen to Eugenics on anything Isaac. See, you guys are acoustic though. No, I'm kidding. I can't. Then Mako, that's a little hypocritical to talk about taste. It's my fucking stream. I have the best taste here. Duh. Duh. Fuck you talking about it. I make the rules. You don't get to say that. Hypocritical my ass, brother. I'm retarded as shit. That's crazy. No. That's crazy. You in her house, of course. Exactly, you're in my house. My house, my rules. Ma'am. I'm tired. Good night. I have like 15 minutes left. Yeah. What is it that I'm like kind of tired in the sense that I don't really know what else to say this stream, but at the same time I don't want to go. Am I a brat? Don't answer that. Never mind. You've been yapping for a while. To be fair, yeah. Yes? Why am I yes? Kosh Bolyak, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Had to take the sweater off first. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Someone say it's something interesting for Mako to talk about. Nah, come on. We have 15 minutes anyway. We can just vibe. I refuse to answer that question. I mean, the answer is pretty simple, chat. It's a yes or no question. And there's only one right answer. You know what? Let's talk about it, chat. Am I a brat? Go on. Speak your truth. It's a 50-50. I think I'd lose. Do I not have a cooldown on this? How long is my cooldown? A fucking minute? It's a 50-50. I think I'd lose. I love a gamble, but you're weak. You're weak. 1 minute. Unlimited uppies? Why do I give you guys such low cooldowns? That's crazy. How come you guys have... When did I change this cooldown? Whatever I was thinking back then, I was wrong. Should I gamble my 65k points? Abel says the answer to that isn't pretty. So do it anyway, just to check. Just to check. Are you just gonna trust it? I don't trust it. I think you should gamble it. Let's go! Should have trusted it? Perhaps. Abel was right. Abel was right. Abel, should I? Yeah? But let me join first. Bam! Yo, the 8 ball is right. That's crazy. 8 volt is right, chat. Gunners be upon thee. Let him go nuts. It's getting a little crazy with the redeems. I mean, it's my own fault, isn't it? This will have consequences, though. Just saying. Tomorrow, the cooldown is gonna be fucking an hour. And it's gonna be all thanks to Dungive. All thanks to Dungive. The cooldown will go up to an hour. Thank you, Dungive. Everybody clap. Clappies, clappies for Dungive. There's gonna be a cooldown inflation, shake my head. You're telling me you don't like the attention? That's some shit to say to somebody, bro. That's some shit to say to somebody. I'm gonna shame you for that one. That's crazy. That's some bullshit. Wow. Everyone clap for Dungive single-handedly making the cooldowns increase. Good job, Dungive. In fact, that's about to happen right now. Ooh, it is time. It is time to add a 0 to the cooldowns. Oh my. Oh my. There you go. Thank you for the headbutt. Huh. Oh, inflation's gonna strike twice, actually. Crazy! What just happened? What? What? Oh my god, 1000% increase. This truly is the end times. What? What happened? What happened to the redeems? Crazy economy. Almost as bad as gas prices. So what's it gonna be, Dungive, huh? You're real quiet right now, huh? Hmm. I'll be fine. I just had extra points. Wow. I'm also listening to orchestral music and it just gone dramatic right as it happened. What a timing. That's great. I should start playing fucking orchestras on my stream. That's too funny. Oh my god. Just need to sell my 401k points. No issue. It was all worth it. I don't mind giving things to Mako. Give me your wallet. Orchestral music, sophisticated Mako is truly here. Edinburgh has changed her forever. Drinking tea and listening to Mozart. Oh my god, have you ever heard the What the fuck kind of symphony do they have? The 9th symphony? Is it the 9th? 7th? The first symphony. The Piano Sonata number 11. How about that one? Have you heard that one? Oh! Man, what a lovely time. What a lovely time we have reached in this lifetime. I have been changed forever among the trips that I've had. You can hardly recognize the shark anymore. Come on! You would think I would lower myself to such ordinary music. They have like a fucking teacup anywhere. I don't think I do. Shit. Damn it! Why don't I? More like I don't have an arm for it. Do I not have anything? That's crazy. This isn't quite right. Not quite what I'm looking for. I believe I have failed somewhere. However,
I just scammed someone.
we'll get scammed. Eh? Why did the alert go off, but I don't see the activity? Thank you for the sub, I think! Thank you! It's not in my activity list, what? You have gone the wrong way, Mako. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm not fancy. Oh no. Oh wait, I can fix it. I can fix it. I'm a dapper man. This is just gonna be fine. It has been fixed. Why yes, the sonata. I love sonata number 11. There's something about the energy of it, the power, you know. Oh, there's a notification. Thank you so much, Doomer. Thank you. Wait. Oh! What a piece this is. How lovely. Quite lovely. Oh! We're having the time of our lives, chat. I'm sure. Yo, thank you for the contribution to the stream deck. Thank you. I'm looking to upgrade it. Thank you so much. I love this. This is my jam. What else we have? Oh no. No, this is not Mozart. Perhaps it was. I don't know, actually. Oh. Excuse me. I just the song in particular, it reminds me of something. It reminds me of things I could never speak with. The flashbacks. No. What would you? No. I can see it. Vividly. My life. It flashes before my eyes. What a magnificent piece. Full of emotion. Raw emotion. How could you ever call anything else true music? This right here is true music. The type of music that pairs best with a cup of tea. A refined Earl Grey with just a little bit of cream. And then a teaspoon of honey to sweeten it. For my life is too bitter as is. But I must be strong. I must be strong enough to go forward with my life, to rip off the band-aid. Or the mustache. And move forth. And continue. And move on. And rate to somebody else. How about that? Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. We have reached the end of the stream, everybody. I mean, 6-7. No! Stop it! What a while into the stream. Well, perfection but wild. Don't look at me like that. I saw you. Shall we raid somebody? That was epic. Shall we raid anybody? Chad. Darling Chad of mine. Hmm? And she's back to normal. Thank God she was going too deep into the rabbit hole.
Shall we raid somebody? Chat do do do. What art though? What not upon it me?
Everybody's playing Pal World. Of course. Magic the Gathering, that's crazy. Oh my god, everybody's playing Pal World. Everybody's playing. I should have played Pal World. Apparently it's trendy. We're for these pals. Hell yeah! Oh my god, that should be the raid message if we raid into somebody playing Pal World. Let's raid someone that's gonna play Pal World. Yomi me. I keep raiding the same people. I'm desperate though. Let's raid Yomi me. What am I? Some sort of faker who would raid someone else just because I've raided a person too much? Now, Yomi me it is. Why am I frozen? There we go. You can always play Pal World next week. I don't like it, bro. We offer these balls, Makorice. That's good. I like it. We offer these balls. We offer these balls. We offer these balls. Yes. Either or is good. Either or is good. I love them both. So, thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you for vibing with me. Thank you for chilling with me. I love you all, and I will see you on the next one tomorrow for Cult of the Lamb. Bye bye.